I'm Aisha. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm 12.
And we're
IJT
IJT
Productions.
Productions.
Hey IJTers, and welcome back to IJT Presents on our YouTube channel. Please subscribe because we love when you guys come and check us out, visit us, and comment. So thank you so much. But today we have an awesome topic that the lovely Ish, the great 1228, and myself, Jazz, wants to talk about today, which is online dating sites and Bumble. Specifically Bumble, because I've been on it. But I'll explain why. But before we get into this heavy conversation, have you guys ever been on a dating site before, either to look for love or for friends, business? Please share your experience before I do.
Take it away, 12. Go ahead.
I knew that was all right. Okay. So I don't have a bunch of experience with online dating, um, personally. Funny enough, like I like to say that I'm from the generation of where like online dating was like weird at a point. Like it wasn't like socially accepted at a certain point. So I'm kind of still in that space. Now I get it, like with technology and where we are now, like online dating is definitely prominent. I know people that online date, things like that. But me personally, like I always thought that was like kind of like, are these real people? Like, is this like too good to be true? Like, is this person like, making up like stories about themselves and adding fake pictures and it's like a whole different person, like the whole catfish element. So like that's how I viewed online dating for the longest time. But the one time that I did attempt to explore online dating was funny enough, and this is the truth. I was actually in a relationship at the time, and me and a good friend of mine, we were traveling for Philly, and we was heading back to New York, and he was telling me about like all these women he was meeting on online dating, and he was just showing me the pictures. And I was like, is that easy? Like, it's just. He's like, yeah. He's a matter of fact, you should make a profile. I'm like, I'm like, yeah, I'll make a profile. Mind you, I'm in a whole relationship, but I make my profile, and guess who matched me on the profile? So
Oh,
my the person I was in a relationship with matched me on the online dating. Funny,
who got y'all? Like
true,
the website?
true, true story, like true story. So she calls me. Is like, oh, so that's what we doing. All right, so you trying to date online and blah 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 blah. And at first I started feeling bad, like yeah, that was messed up. Like I was, then I thought about it. I'm like, but you on you on here too. So you just as wrong as me. So yeah, so that's my only experience with online dating. Now, like I said, I know some people that have been in relationships. I've even met like, uh, oh, um, I've even I've even met people that has told me they met their significant other via a dating app and they're married now or they're engaged. So I think it is a good tool, and I think it kind of makes it easy and hard at the same time. Easy meaning like you can literally make your profile match with somebody, show your interest, and have a conversation with that person in real time instead of like literally physically meeting people day to day. But at the same time, actually having like respectable conversations, actually being able to relate with people, actually making sure that the person that you are talking to is actually the person that you think you're talking to. So I think it is kind of a double-edged sword. So yeah, so I'm going to pass it to the Aisha. Let us know what you've been experiencing with the online dating. Now, hopefully, you ain't matched with your significant other at the time and get caught slipping. But yeah.
No, that's not it. So for me, like 12 stated, like in the beginning when I heard about online dating, I just thought that was something in the movies, and I was like, I'm already a social person, so I can meet people in person. It's Nothing. I think I'm pretty approachable sometimes. But then once I got from like grad school and then out of relationship, I was ready to date again. And so I joined a couple of them, and some were expensive. So I was like, no, because eHarmony will make you think like, oh, you can meet the love of your life tomorrow if you pay $100,000 a month. You're like, nope. So I was like, you want to date, you have to date on a budget, because dating costs money. Not as much for a woman as for a guy. But there were a couple on there that I was like, Tinder I stayed away from. It was just too many rumors about it being, that immediate one night thing, like tooted and booted. And I was like, I'm already healed. I'm not trying to get into that. And the one I like, out of the others, all the other ones I enjoyed, Bumble was it for me because it had the social friend aspect. If you wasn't ready to get into a relationship, you could still like meet men and women to be like friends with, or go to social events and gatherings with, or they even had like, what'd you call it? Speed dating events. I was like, okay. But then they have the dating side, like where the woman is in control. So it's pretty cool, like on, who you match with or who you don't. If you don't match with them, don't never worry about it, never see them again. If you do, it's Sunny and Dan, whatever, you go from there. But I enjoyed the quality of men that I met on Bumble, which was it was very cool. But yeah, my dating experience was a lot. I think for my mindset at the time, I was treating dating like it was a business. So it was exhausting. I'm like, it shouldn't be this hard. I shouldn't be working. Like, if the person is for me, God is gonna do that. So I had to get out of the way for that. But I did meet someone on a dating app. Well, not really a dating app. It was more like a Christian abstinence group, the Sexless Tribe. So they have like abstinent partners you can connect with, as far as like you need like accountability partners, or if you need, you want a romantic connection, or you're just trying to meet with friends and Christians all over the world who are like-minded and want to abstain from sex until marriage as well. So met people on there. We follow each other on IG, et cetera, meet in person. They have meetups. They have one maybe last year, like the New Jersey and the New York people met. They're having a meetup in Atlanta this year. So I'm like, oh, can't go to that. But my babe who I'm with now, that's who I met on the site last year. So yeah, so I think it has its benefits. My best friend, I was just in her wedding as her maid of honor. She met her husband on a dating app as well. So it has its ups, and like everything has its ups and downs. But if you're on the upside, amen. So yeah, I think it's cool. But I don't know about Jasmine. Jasmine over here in these streets saying some wild things about Bumble. So I don't know.
Well, first of all, okay, guys, I'm just gonna put it out there. I've never been on a dating site to date before. So I don't know what it's like to find a partner or to find someone online to date. I never had that experience, so I can't speak from that side. But hopefully one day, I know the Sexless Tribe, I was on there, and there are some guys that did reach out, but I'm like, I'm still in the middle of a divorce and stuff like that. So I want to get that finalized. I want to be, one in mind with Christ before I lead someone on to something like that. So I just took myself off there until, amen, God put me back on. But for now, I went on Bumble because we have our IJT Singleville project coming out. We're looking for actors. So I was like, okay, this is perfect. I could go on Bumble, look for like-minded people who want to, be a part of an awesome project, because they want to be out there too. But my experience with that is that a lot of people, like, they like your profile. And I just feel like people just swiping away when they're on there. Like, they just like swipe. And so the time, like, I did our profile, actually I did an IJT profile, but I based it off of me a little bit. But anyway.
For the record, babe, just so we're clear, there's an IJT Bumble account. It is not for me. It is Jasmine's for IJT. We're casting purposes only, just so we're clear. That's what I have to say.
To verify, hit me up on IG, okay?
That's it.
But yeah, so I actually been talking with people, actually building great conversations which is great. So I'm meeting a lot of friends. I'm gaining followers. I'm following them. We having good conversations. But I'm like, wait a minute, like I'm on here, to find some actors, not some great conversations. And then like once you get into business, like they just scram. So one thing I noticed that people who message me right away is because they want to sell a product. So they're either trying to sell what they want or try to get you to get into what they want to do. So I realized that if everybody is doing that, then nobody needs get met because everybody has an agenda on there. And I'm like, I also have an agenda on there, but I want to collab, and build with people who are actors or into music so that we can have a vice versa, dialogue and do stuff together. So not just me, but with their projects too, like we can help each other out. But that's not the case. People are like, nope, this is what I want and this is what I'm looking for. And that is it, I met some guys on there. I'm like, hey, can you act? Can you act? Can you act? And they're like, no, I'm bad at acting, but can we meet up? I'm like, listen, I don't know you. I have a group of friends. If you're not coming to the photo shoot or if you're not coming to the filming, please, I'm not meeting up with you. I have to have all 20 people there with me. I'm not meeting up. However, and then I was having a great conversation with this guy. It lasted for about 3 to 4 days straight. Okay, like, yes, and this is on 12's money to get on Bumble. So 12, thanks for the money.
Small price to pay.
But I told him, I said, listen, after these 2 days, I'm getting off of Bumble, but it was great talking to you. But I just, some people said, okay, I'm interested in the project. So, I emailed them, shoot them the, part of the script and tell them read the lines and audition, but they just disappear. They tell me, that they really want to be into it. And I don't know, like I said, I'm, and then like, I guess it's kind of weird too on my end, because I'm texting them like, hey, how are you? Do you act? You want to be in a project? And that might sound creepy. So what I did, I changed my approach and, just interacted with them, get their interests and their likes, just be human, like, and then going for the, do you want to act and stuff like that. But I just got a few messages here, actually, not too long ago, of 3 guys asking me, okay, what is the project about? Can you let me know more about it and stuff like that? So I'm gonna use these last 2 days of Bumble, okay, to find a female and a male character. So please wish me luck. But that's just basically my experience. And then a guy wants to meet me for coffee. I said, I don't know. I'm really shy. But you could come down to Dumbo when I'm with my friends. But yeah, so that's it, but will I try it for dating? Maybe sometime in the future I will give it a try. I could let 12 know I need another $14. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
That's funny. Listen, if in the name of you finding somebody and it's gonna be, a nice bond and relationship, it's priceless. So I would love to be part of that. But yeah, I think online dating is very popular right now because we just got out of the pandemic. A lot of people started dating via that because you couldn't go outside. So I do think it's a good outlet to get to meet people, whether it is business or personal, But me personally, like I'm still that old fashioned person, like that, just because of acquaintances, just because of different things going on in life, and just being out going about life. Like I just meet people, so naturally, like I said, I haven't delved into that because it's like I meet so many people um, and just being as social as I am, like Aisha said, like I'm super social. That's how me Aisha got. So it's like just being out, doing music, doing acting projects, doing different things. Like you're gonna just be around people. So yeah. So I think it's great. So shout out to everybody. Like I met this, like I said, I met this couple a few months back, and they were like they met and they just got married and everything. I was like, that is so dope. Like I'm happy for them. So just to see people falling in love and finding their person, I think that's a beautiful thing. So yeah.
Yeah, that is beautiful. And you know, each and 12, y'all social. If y'all find someone that y'all think, you know what, this could be good for J Mills, um, let me know. Saturday, Thursday, each be outside in these streets for the summer. you
Yeah.
know. Yeah,
I have my people contact your people and
okay.
we'll set something up.
All right, that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not vegan, I'm vegan plus. So please let them know that.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna send you all the non-vegans. I'll make sure I'm like, you vegan? Like, yeah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But thanks for applying. We appreciate it, but it's not gonna work. Yeah. We're gonna go in a different direction. But I think this is the part of the video where we wanna close it and let the audience tell us what y'all think. Like, this is your chance. This is your moment. You are special. You are somebody. And if you want to be somebody, do this. Subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. Like this video, right? Leave a comment. Meet us. You want an online date? Meet us in the comments. Let's talk about it. All right. So we are out of here. This is IJT Productions. This is IJT Presents. Because we're gonna be presenting a lot of stuff. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a lot. So and we healing. So so it's a beautiful thing. So we're gonna end the video right here. We appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Meet us in the comments. We're out of here.
Thank you so much for watching. Please share, subscribe, and like, comment. We appreciate you all, and thank you all for watching.